Johnson, the project director for one of Tridel's newest buildings, Form. Luke, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we're standing here in one of the suites under construction at Form. Can you tell me a little bit about the project?
Sure, yeah, we're just a little bit south of the Art Gallery of Ontario. We're on McCall Street. This building was designed by Architects Alliance. 14 stories, 12,000 meters of concrete, and there's 189 condo units here.
Form will have an innovative new heating, cooling, and ventilation system. Can you tell us a little bit about the Jaga Clima Canal?
Yeah, so the Jaga Clima Canal is manufactured in Belgium. You can actually see it in behind over here. And what it is in its uniqueness is that it's a low temperature, low voltage fan coil, and it actually gets cast into the slab. So when we're pouring the concrete for the slab, the plumber actually places this in place in the formwork, and we put the rebar and we cast concrete around it. Okay? And then what happens after is the plumber will take this piping, right, and fish it through the slab and tie it into the fan coil, and it goes to a manifold for distribution.
Is the Jaga system a heating or a cooling system?
The Jaga Canal is actually only a heating solution, and the fan itself is very quiet.
Can you show me the cooling and the ventilation system?
Yeah, sure. So we actually have a horizontal fan coil that's mounted in the ceiling that you can see up over here. So this is the energy recovery ventilator. It provides fresh air from the outside, exhausts air from the bathrooms, takes that energy and distributes treated air throughout the suite. It then gets tied into a horizontal fan coil, which is over here, and this is the unit that provides cooling, also circulating the fresh air throughout the suite.
Can you show us the finished product?
Yeah, for the Jaga Canal, when we're ready to finish the product, I have a demonstration piece over here. So when we're installing our floating floors for our suite, as specified, we needed to come up with a solution to finish off the Jaga Canal. So what we had custom built for all our suites is this nice looking grill. And one of the questions that we had is, well, what happens if our purchaser spills something into the Jaga Canal? Well, the good thing is it's low voltage, right? So it's just going to shut down. All you simply do is lift up the grill, unplug the fan coil, wipe up the mess, plug it back in, and it's operational again.
How does the Jaga fan coil compare to a typical fan coil system?
Well, one of the biggest differences is that we're actually heating from below and cooling from above with the horizontal fan coil for a more efficient system to treat the space.
And is that because heat rises, so when you're heating the floor, it fills the space easier?
You got it.
And when you're cooling, the cold air comes down?
You got it. So I have to treat the window line with heated air, right? I only have to cool the living space, so I don't have to run that many ducts out to the exterior wall, if that makes sense.
Yes. What are the benefits to our homeowners?
Well, with heating from below and cooling from above, that added efficiency is going to help out with the cost on their monthly bills from an efficiency standpoint.
And will it change the space at all?
Yes, so this design here is going to open up the living space. There isn't a vertical fan coil standing here wasting that space. It's in the slab, and it creates more open space, including the ceilings, because we have less bulkheads.
Has Tridel ever used this system before?
No, Form Condominiums is the first time that we're actually casting fan coils into the slab of a suite, and it's the first time that Tridel is using the Jaga Canal system. Jaga Canals have been used throughout the world, just not in this application. It's the first time in Toronto too.
Luke, thank you so much for your time today. We're excited to see the finished product.
Anytime, Jessica.